So, everything should be live. I probably should have pulled up Twitch real quick to make sure. Let's see here. Yes, Twitch says I am live. Alright. So, last week I made my first brief attempt, my first brief foray into a Zone 2. Ooh, what am I missing? Alright, I need to swap out real quick. Forgot to turn on some of my docks. Is it this one? I got to make some adjustments to my setup. There we go. That should work. Sorry, I usually try to do that on stream or off stream, but
to tear those robo bastards apart. Hi, Plant.
oh, it's just Plant now, huh? Not Planty. Now that I know I'm not. Well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't. Is it still? All right. Before I go down.
Is that Earth?
Yeah, you say that every time. You say that every time. I'm looking to see if... So I'm told sometimes other spaceships show up. And I don't remember ever seeing any. I do need to turn that audio down in my ear, though. Oop, there we go.
Back into the freezer, I guess. Better not touch anything here.
Anybody speak gibberish? The writing is mirrored. It's all mirrored. How did I not notice that before? The audio is mirrored, or the everything is mirrored. Well, not everything. This one's straightforward, but this one. Well, that's all ones and zeros. It's hard to tell on that screen, but this screen, everything is mirrored. Everything is mirrored. Bring that back out to the middle. There we go. Turn my tactical stealth flashlight on. Oh, apparently you can accidentally hit crouch mid-air and it will stop you. Ah, nice. Oh, I couldn't get away. So at least the dagger doesn't completely suck now. I must have upgraded it a bit. Because in Zone 1, anytime I try to dagger somebody, it was worthless. I must have upgraded it enough in the thing to finally... Alright. Tempest. Oh, I forgot to pull up my list. I have a cheat sheet list of weapons that I liked versus weapons I didn't like. Alright, there we go. So, in the Tempest, I have in my S tier. Is you get this LMG, pump it up a little bit with some ammo boosts. And you can get this thing up to over 400 rounds per magazine. And yeah, I've gone through entire levels without reloading this thing, and it does pretty good damage. Okay, so that all that extra damage must be mostly from behind then. We'll go ahead and reload real quick. Oh, hi. Yeah, we'll take that improved secondary weapon. Alright, so we got all three are rare items. You got targeting array, which is plus 20% stagger on weak points. Salt shaker, plus 30% weak point damage to an enemy with elemental debuff. Or monocle, which is plus 20 damage, plus 35% movement speed while aiming. For my gameplay style, monocle is the obvious winner here. Although at some point I need to just start collecting.
I got chills. They're multiplying.
Oh, what the hell's the song? From Grease. I got chills, they're multiplying. I'm probably misremembering that. Okay. So these guys cannot take range damage. Last week, after getting through a couple levels with these guys, I looked up their page on the when you oh god, what the hell is it? Their information when you beat the level, or when you go back to the main section, and you can look them up in the books, in the logs. says they're immune to everything but melee and grenade damage. So I'm going to come over here and we are going to not exactly the smartest robots in the system. If I can fire literally right next to one. I literally had one standing right here. And I fired through this little double window. Never reacted. And no bueno. One of these days I need to take the other ones. But this ammo weak point is just so much better for my gameplay style. I mean, look at that. I went from 50 rounds a magazine to 150. Alright, so we got superior item. Lobotomy kit. First weak point hit per enemy deals plus 15% damage. Steroid tablets plus 1% damage for each percent of current health you have. Which would only max out at plus 10% damage. That's dunce cap plus 2% damage per consecutive weak point hit. Resets on non-weak point hit. I'm about to sneeze. I hope I got that muted in time. Yeah, none of these are. We'll go ahead and do this. Do the steroid tablets. Alright, so I can moderately upgrade my knife for almost all of my money. Wow, sneeze fits. I think I'm just going to do this instead. Boom, just like that. I probably should have upgraded the knife. I'm still hoping to get the axe though, because the axe does far better damage. It's all mirrored. I'm sure, all things considered, that is probably a clue to something going on in the game. Kind of like how in Zone 1 you kept finding bodies wearing the same suit you're wearing. Pass. Oh, I just heard a shot. Oh, there you are. I should go see what this is. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Not sure why I ran past that in the first place. Alright, so all rare items. Power bank, plus 30% proc chance. Rubber band, minus 40% spread while hit firing. Knuckle dusters, plus 35% damage to melee enemies. We're going to rubber band it this time, I think. I don't think I've taken that one before. I'm so sad, no logs. Okay, we're going to wait for this guy to run past. Okay, has everybody faffed off? So then. Well, that one didn't go quite as smoothly as I'd hoped. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, hi. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Let's see here. That's the same. That's worse. Nothing worth taking. So, oh, we got an epic item. Rare item targeting an array plus 20% stagger chance on weak point hits. Energy drink, rare item plus 20% movement speed for each enemy nearby, max 100. Epic item, power bank plus 60% proc chance. That's kind of a no-brainer. Okay, so if I remember correctly, that guy's immune to ranged shots. I either have to melee him or grenade him. like that stationary one from earlier. Now, this is a downside to only playing the game once a week. Sometimes you forget shit, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. That's the big boy, though. I'm not seeing any barrels that I can use to my advantage. Alright. So. Nothing. Oh, that is a slight upgrade. I'll take that. That's a slight upgrade. We'll take that. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Cold storage cleared. Eh. Nope. Alright, so void plasma or vitalizer. I don't think I have void or plasma. Let's see, what do I got? Fire and cold. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do vitalizer. Superior items. Heating coil, plus 20% damage resistance to your next hit taken, 30-second cooldown. Preserve brainstem, kill 4 enemies in 3 seconds, activates smart bullets for 1 second, 4-second cooldown. Nitroglycerin powder, plus 0.8% damage for 2 seconds after reloading for each bullet that was reloaded, maximum 100%. That could be. That's only for 2 seconds, though. My play style's a little bit too methodical for that. That seems like that would fit more of a run and gun. We're going to do the heat coil. No. Nothing. So we are going to upgrade some levels. I almost hate spending money on it, but let's try rerolling an affix on this. See if I can get fire. All right. There's some enemies where the cold is better on, but since I don't know, just feel like in this setting fire works better for this area because everything's already cold. I'm not seeing any more logs. Shield generator. And back to where we started. Cryocasters. I don't remember the names of any of these actual mobs. I look them up from time to time in the logs for the in the main section of the game, in the main lobby. But I never remember. Oh, I forgot. These are the fuckers that turn into the little. You have to destroy them with the headshot, otherwise they turn into another smaller robot. I'll take that. Oh, it's literally the same weapon. All right. Not the smartest AI in the world. Alright, we're going to go ahead and reload. Did that hit the guy that was up there? Can't tell. Does not appear to have. Let's see here. That's an upgrade. And what do we get here? All rare items. Magnetized gauntlet with plus 100% swap speed. Small antenna grenades mark enemies, increasing damage taken by 50% for 5 seconds. Spare charge plus 1 grenade. Let's do that. Shield generator. All right, so yes, now everything's fire damage. Oh, there you are. Oh, no, it's a different guy. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Move. Now all I need is a shotgun to switch to for my close quarter combat. I mean, my pistol's okay. But, alright, so rare items. Helium canister plus 20% damage while airborne. Holding jump button slows your descent. Tourniquet, immune to all damage for 2 seconds when dropping below 25% health, 60-second cooldown. Spark plug, replenish 15% ammo after dashing, minimum 1 round. I haven't taken spark plug yet.
What is this room even used for? Pathing training? Frogger simulation?
Frogger simulation,
I don't get it.
definitely. Oh, so tempting. No, fuck it. Oh, okay, so you don't fall to your death, you just take a bunch of damage. Huh. Yeah, we're going to keep the ice one. What do we got? Void, Ghost Blade, Fire. Well, most of my stuff is fire, so that's tempting, but the Ghost Blade. Oh my god, the Ghost Blade. I love the Ghost Blade.
Come out wherever you are.
Okay, so this is going to be another room with mini bosses. I think this is where I died last time. Let's see here. I need to... Oh, there it is. All right. Oh yeah, this is definitely where I died, because this guy's shots like phase through things at times. Oh, my grenade phased through him. Oh, nope. Apparently I just missed him last time. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Alright. Anything else in here that needs collected? What are you? Oh, you're a weaker grenade. Alright. So I'm already doing better than last time. Alright, perks. Locked and loaded, plus 20% weapon damage. Killing enemies refills your magazine for your unequipped weapon, which is pretty good. I've had some insane luck with that in Zone 1. Bot companion plus 1 bot companion. Companion bots assist you in combat and respawn after being destroyed. And lightning, which I don't have anything running on lightning right now, so we're going to do bots. And what do we got here? Boomerang, 20% chance for missed shots to consume no ammo. Automatic gun blade, melee weapon proc your primary weapon's element at 20% of its own proc rate. So maybe you can get 2 procs at one shot. Ammo surplus, 1 second of no ammo consumption after killing an enemy. Alright, what do we got? Alright, the Hellstorm is it's an LMG / minigun. Problem is it's so slow to spin up. Your rate of fire is really slow at the beginning. It gets faster, but your accuracy is garbage. Overlord, it's basically just a higher level version of the weapon I got, except it's void instead of fire. And a slightly higher level but lower quality grenade, also fire. So we are going to upgrade the quality of my primary, upgrade the level of that, upgrade quality, level. Can't upgrade the quality of that one, which is fine because I barely use it. Yeah, what the hell. Alright. So, what do we got so far? We got a rare VLR Tempest 70, VLR 72 Tempest, which is an LMG, 50 round mag, but with my current setup, it's got 150 rounds to it. Fire, an HC8 Overlord pistol. It's okay. I don't hate it. Where does that fall on my list? Oh yeah, it's on my D tier. I need to redo this in a way where I can see the entire list without having to tab over and scroll. Energy axe. Alright. Monocle, rubber band, power bank, spare charge, spark plug. Ammo weak point. Which this is by far my favorite of the augments that you can get at the beginning. This is by far my favorite. I run it pretty much every time, I think. I'm not sure I've run any of the others. Tech Mastery. I'm getting up there. Just about got a couple of them maxed out. Alright. Okay, enough jibber jabber. LFG.
Passenger luggage and vehicle storage. Great. I'm probably gonna fight a sock monster or something.
can I?
Oh, so that's the asshole that built this ship. Typical.
Yeah, so it's just some screens that have the uh-oh. Okay, you look like you're void maybe. So far we've had ones that do fire damage and ones that do ice damage. That one appears to do void damage. Here. He looks like he needs emotional support barrel. There's another ice one. You look like you do fire damage. So do you. I'm not seeing a good spot to even start though. No place where it's not just shit tons. There's no place that is not just stupid to start. We're going to go ahead and let this guy walk away. I'm going to hit both of these barrels and then start my stick and move tactics, I guess. Alright, because I didn't have the option to get headshots on those fuckers. What are you? You are going to be a marksman's rifle. I'm sorry, but this game just doesn't have zones big enough, or have rooms, maps big enough to warrant a marksman's rifle or sniper rifle. At least not so far. See, that's a grenade, that's a no. Nothing. Alright, all rare items. A lava lamp plus 30% damage resistance to your next hit for after 3 seconds of being at full shields. Kaleidoscope elemental debuffs are now 100% more powerful. Knuckle duster plus 35% damage to melee enemies. We're going to do Kaleidoscope. There it goes. Let's see here. Hey, he's got his own emotional support barrel. So we got floating fire and crawling ice. It's one of those guys that you have to... He's invulnerable to ranged weapons. So you either have to grenade him or melee him. I'm not seeing any kinds of logs or anything. I think if I come over here, bastard killed my robot. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we'll swap out for health. A little more extra health never hurt anybody. Alright. That's an upgrade. Let's see here. Oh, mag clip. Plus 50% magazine capacity. Elemental reactor. Plus 100% stagger chance when dealing new elemental damage. To debuffed enemies. Okay, so I have to have multiple elemental damage in order to do that. Smelling salts plus 20% stagger when applying elemental debuffs. I'm sorry, but bigger magazine beats all of those. Alright.
Military equipment on a colony ship. Not liking where this is going.
Pretty sure we've already figured out this isn't a colony ship. I mean, it's pretty blatantly obvious. I mean, literally everything that they... nothing that they have... none of their claims have made any sense. Mars cores. Like putting people in cryo for a trip to Mars. Can you say pointless? I mean, it's less than a year travel. You're not... outside of saving resources, there's literally no reason to do that. Alright, so we are going to zip to over here. Find a spot where I can see if we can get the big guy. Oh, big guys are coming up here. Alright, well, congratulations, recurrent bully. You have gotten yourself a ban. If I can figure out how to do it in this. I can't. Damn it. I do need Twitch up. Here I thought maybe I was saving myself a little bit of time by not bothering to pull Twitch up. Livestream. Oh, and I can't ban him because I didn't have it up at the time. Well, maybe I can do it from the mobile app. Nope, I can't do it. Well then. Hey, I can do that though from... Alright. Where was I? Where's giant spider dude at? Alright, well, I guess I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. That did not go to plan. That did not go to plan at all. No. No. I've had some people tell me that void is better than the cold. I'm a disagree. My two favorites are the fire and the flint, or the fire and the freeze, because it stops everything. No, no, definitely not. All right. So we got rapid fire bot, blood alchemist, or critical bastion. +1 robot with health and rate of fire. Plus 15% health. Or plus 20 health. And when below 35%, you get shield. Let's do bot. Okay, I have experienced that before.
Feeling again.
Alright, so pistol charm. Primary weapon proc your secondary weapons element at 20% its own proc rate. Both of them are fire, so it's kind of pointless. Blood vial, 0.1% damage for every enemy you kill, max 50. Resets upon death. Everything resets upon death. Still, if I can kill another 500 enemies, that's a pretty good bit of damage. But then again, that's a lot of enemies. Dunce cap, plus 2% damage per consecutive weak point. Alright, I've talked myself into blood vial. So we're going to skip all the weapons. Oh, my health is full. Alright, so we are going to upgrade that. I should get around to upgrading yeah. Alrighty. And no more windows. Alright. So that's an obvious starting point back there. Alright, that guy's got a health bot. Are there no... I just sworn I got logs last week when I played through this session. But I'm not seeing any. So... Well, that was unpleasant. So what do we got here? All rare items. Leaf spring plus 20% movement speed plus 20% dodge for 2 seconds after swapping weapons. Irradiated sample. Melee attacks stagger enemies. That's a good one. Elemental reactor plus 100% stagger when dealing new elemental damage type to debuffed enemies. We are going to go with irradiated sample. Because the problem is outside of my axe, I only have one type of elemental debuff available to me. Okay, so we got a health bot. I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any logs. Alright, so no place really good to start from. Oops, that's the button I wanted. Well, you fucking stop already. Fucking let me move. Jesus Christ, game. I'll take that. And that's no. Have I gotten everything? Oh, nope. All that stuff's useful. Alright. Rare items. Brass boots. Restore 2 bullets for every 5 meters traveled. Salt shaker plus 30% weak point damage to enemies that have an elemental debuff. Remote gatherer plus 20% scrap dropped. You automatically collect all dropped loot. Yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer. I'm not in the let's collect everything mode.
It's a bridge.
Of course it's a bridge, and it's got spawn points everywhere. Hey, who turned out the lights? Oh, what the hell's hitting me from behind? Oh man, all this stuff just despawned. Yeah, I'm not going down there to collect that. Oh, move. Okay. No, that's actually worse than what I've got. Is it bad that I'm tempted to jump down there just to see what that is? I know it'll kill me, but Probably kill me, I should say. So, no. I already looked at that one. That's a no. That's a no. No. That's not a very good primary weapon anyway. No. 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 Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. No. Alright, so we got backstab, plus 45% melee damage, deal 50% more damage when backstabbing, orbital fusion, health orbs are automatically collected on drop, empowered overload, plus 50% health when that, I'm going to do orbital fusion, or orbital infusion, there you go.
Who said that? What? Am I losing my goddamn mind?
You're...
Hello?
Okay, so my theory is these machines have been converting the colonists into basically Borg-like creatures. If you've ever watched Star Trek, that's effectively what's going on. They're converting humans into machines that they can use to their advantage. That happened to the character we're playing, but it didn't work right, and he still has his free will, which is why he remembers everything after he dies, all that, etc., etc. None of these particularly work for my well, that'll work. I'm pretty sure my axe is void, and my primary weapon is fire. Yep, that'll work. You got Florida, you got the Great Lakes. Got Cuba. I got a sneeze coming on. Alright. I think I got that. Okay, shield generator. Void dicks. Vashta Narada. Hey, you're turning out the lights. No, that's not the official name of them. That's just what I call them, because screw you. Emotional support barrel. Alright. Oh yeah, I'll take that. shielded. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, it's ice instead of void. Which I actually kind of... Oh, I'm losing lifesteal, though. That lifesteal is useful. Alright, so that's everything. Nope. Still haven't found a single log yet today. Magnifying lens, plus 30% damage to enemies beyond 10 meters. Multivitamins. Epic item. Plus 50% damage when at full health. Knuckle dusters, plus 35% melee damage to enemies. Or damage to melee enemies. It's not melee damage in general, it's just specifically melee enemies. We'll do knuckle dusters. Alright. Vashta Naradas. Really, my guy? Triple shielded? That seems a little unnecessary. Oh, there is a log right here. Move! There is a log. Alright, still no. Alright. Dr. Edith H. Am I the only one with a functional Am I the only one with a functioning brain cell on this entire ship? I don't need a promotion. I don't need a parade, and a button that, I need a parade and a button that ejects people. The PMC squad, don't even get me started. They redacted with redacted. Honestly, they can take their redacted straight into the sun for all I care. You can Vashta that, Narada. Oop. Yay. Yeah, I can upgrade my level as soon as we go through the thing, but I can't redo my perks or guarantee that I'll get the ones I want anyway. Nope. Alright, what do we got? Safety scissors. Melee kills, reload your weapon. Meteorite shard. Elemental debuffs deal damage over time. Elemental reactor. 100% chance to stagger when dealing new elemental damage to debuffed enemy types. We are going to do... Both of these would be useful. Elemental debuffs. Wow, I'm over an hour.
Garbage dump. Fun.
Alright, got no Vasta and Errata. Got some emotional support barrels. Nothing over here apparently. More emotional support barrels. And I got another sneeze coming on. It's all Vasta and Erratas. Well, apparently my sneeze decided not to come. And I am seeing absolutely bubkiss in terms of ooh, I hate getting stuck in the corner. Let me move. Let me move. Game, if I die because of this, I'm going to be pissed. Let me move. Oh, they are respawning. I did almost die. That pisses me off to no. Oh, you're a boss. And yet that didn't somehow did not clear the level. Oh, the boss is still down there. Fucking hell. Still got some of these guys up here. We're gonna go ahead and do a fresh reload real quick. Holy hell. No. If this was the one that... what's the one that has the rampage? There you go. That's one that has the secondary slot shotgun. But I'm definitely not swapping this thing for that. Apparently they just burned their trash in the space station, or in the spaceship. So what do we got? Hammer the Gap, plus 45% melee damage. Consecutive melee hits increase damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Empowered Overload. Plus 15% health. When at full health, over healing grants damage bonus for next 8 seconds. Critical Bastion. plus 20% health. When falling below 35% health, gain shield equivalent to 25% of your max health for 5 seconds. We're going to do hammering the gap. Alright, 19 of 30. I'm in 20. Oh, this is another boss. I'm guessing that's an obvious weak point. Got a nice little turret. Really? Nothing phallic about that. Oh, I'm gonna die here. At least I managed to kill the boss before I die. Now it's just surviving everything else. Holy shit. I survived. Wow. Alright. So, powerful robot, plus 1 companion bot. Companion bot plus 15% health, plus 35% damage. Bloody Chemist and Critical Bastion we've already had once this run, so we are going to go powerful bot. Because I like my robot friends. Superior item orb. What do we got? Gunblade. Melee weapons proc your secondary elemental at 20% of its own proc rate. Pop Toaster. Plus 2% damage per enemy afflicted by elemental debuff. Rabbit's Foot. After 2 consecutive crits, your next shot deals 20% damage. So, fire and ice. Yeah, we'll do Gunblade. And we are definitely doing health. No, 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 no. Well, first of all, plasma? Yeah, plasma. I still got 2,500. 2,500 and nothing to spend it on. I suppose I could re-roll it. This. But fire and ice combo. Void. That'll work.
Medical level is next. Wonder if there will be anything not horrifying there.
Of course there won't.
Okay. Who are you? And how are you in my head? And for the record, I don't comprehend shit about anything going on this ship. These look like they used to be medical beds, but they've been repurposed.
Obviously. Like I said, they've been turning the passengers into rogue-lite things. You're glowing in a funny way. Cryo. What the hell are you? Whatever it is fucking up my aim. I can't even walk properly when that thing can see me. So we are going to take this and where I know I saw another one. That's right, I moved it over here because I thought you were glowing funny. Okay, so it does have a maximum range of how far its effect will reach, because it doesn't reach me there. Now we'll keep this one. What are you doing up there? Nope. At least they're giving me stuff that is moderately tempting, though. Alright. Power bank probability cube plus 1 Apex reroll at the fabricator. Pet leash plus 15% damage for 3 seconds after killing an enemy. We are going to do a power bank, which I've already got one at a higher level, so maybe I'm sure it'll stack. So they can convert them. We have already seen this in Zone 1. Not to mention you got the Vashta Narada in here that are also clear evidence of this. I mean, so many of these robots are very clearly made from people, and you can't figure out what they're doing with the colonists that they're bringing in here. Alright, what are you? Ah, the warden. That is my second, well, not as good as the rampage, but better than the pistol I've currently got, so we will take it. Is that everything? Oh, pad.
Let's take a look.
No one thought to inform me that we were redirecting our efforts to save Earth. The CEO's delusions of grandeur, his fixation on becoming the savior of humanity, are both counterproductive and tiresome.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but the idea of saving Earth doesn't sound like that bad a one. Shock absorber damage that breaks your shields does not affect your health for 15 seconds. Tourniquet, immune to all damage for 2 seconds after dropping below 25% health. Command trophy plus 25% damage to elite enemies, which are most often bosses. So we're going to do that.
Christ. Taking out the colonists' brains. What the hell are they doing with them?
The game has already basically told us what they're doing with them. We know this. They have shown us this in detail. Between the humanoid spider bot creations, our own brain in a jar.
They're using the bodies of the colonists to make those. Oh, God.
Yeah, congratulations on figuring out something I figured out before I got out of Zone 1. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a good body horror as much as the next guy. But could you make it a little bit less obvious and then expect us to be surprised? I mean, there's no point, there's no way you get to this point in the game and have that surprise you. Because it's been obvious since very early on. I'm not really seeing any place. It's all one big circle jerk. I could stand up here, but there's a spawn point there and a spawn point there. So both places where one could realistically stand and hope to maybe not get fucked are taken. More spawn points. How did I not notice them earlier?
Bastard. I can only hope that there's no shred of humanity left in there. For your sake and mine.
Alright. Well then. That's a nope. I can't picture you being anything. Oh, maybe you are. Yeah, I'll take that. No, maybe. Yeah, this is better overall, I think. What do we got? Elemental bot, prepared bot, backstab. Let's see here. We've had all these in the past. I just... Let me see here. Where did you go? Let's see here. Should I do elemental or should I do prepared bot? Where did my... Oh, there it is. So... You know, I think I'm going to do prepared bot. I mean, it'd be nice for him to have a little bit more, to be able to do elemental damage. But responding faster, I think, is probably the better perk. Let's see here. Preserve brainstem, killing 4 enemies in 3 seconds, activates smart bolts for 1 second. Impact fuse, plus 15% grenade damage to enemies above 70% health. That could be useful. Phase booster, plus 30% damage, plus 15% movement speed for 1 second after exiting stealth. Let's do impact fuse. And oh, we are going to have a window. again, you got Florida and Cuba and the Great Lakes. I'm not. Yeah. No. Hail now. And hail now. I will take that health though. Ooh, I can buy it again. Nice. Upgrade equipment. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Those are the ones I use the most. Oh, I can't upgrade the quality. Let's see here. I think that's all I can. That's all the money I can spend. I suppose I could re-roll the effects on this. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Let's see here. Why can't I not get that up to epic? I want my epic. Alright, so it looks like my bot section is full. So everything from now on will be this or this, most likely. And I have room for one more superior item. Alright. Let's see what level 24 Zone 2 has to say. I hate those things. I hate those things. Part of me wants to just go back to the thing so I can see. You know, look them up, see what they are. We are going to set you right there. Alright, so I need to oh, there's a second one. Evil bastards. Alright, so I definitely need to start over here. Alright, well, I have a vague idea of how I'm going to do it now. Where did my barrel go? Where the fuck did my barrel go? It's over there. Those things are fucking evil. Alright, we're gonna wait for these things to leave. There we go. One of these days I'll get this thing done up the way I want it. Alright. So then. Alrighty. Ooh, legendary. Oh, it's better in pretty much every way. Front load, first 40% damage from your first bullet. Salt Shaker plus 30% weak point damage. To enemies with elemental debuff. T1 armor plating plus 2000 armor. That's kind of a no-brainer. Alright, let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. I hate you guys. I hate that you almost as much as I hate you. But the rest of these guys are just kind of annoying. You're a bugger too, because when you explode you create a little void field. Oh, and there's another one. Alright, so we're going to start in this room and then work our way around, I think. Oh, Jesus. Did not see you coming. I don't want to get rid of my Tempest, but it's a legendary. I'll give it a shot. No. That's gonna be a no, I can tell by looking at it. So the question is do I like what is this? The pulsar. It is a good weapon. I've got it put on my A tier of weapons that I like to use, so there's that, I guess. Goodbye, Tempest. You are still my favorite, but this one's just technically better at the moment. Alright. Hammer of the Artisan's Forge, +1 quality upgrade. Oh, yes. Pesticide spray plus 25% elemental damage to enemies with a different elemental debuff. Elemental catalyst plus 15% damage to enemies for each elemental debuff applied to them. I have... Oh, wait. I no longer need it, though, because I just swapped out the only weapon I had that was below epic. I'm going to take it anyway. I'm sure there's something I can use it on.
Prefab doctor's offices. Maybe meant to be dropped on Mars.
Clearly not. Oh, look, there's some more versions of my suit. I love that we were 25 levels into Zone 2 before this guy figured out what I had figured out partway through Zone 1. Oh, you're a health guy. Alright. Nobody in there. I'm not seeing any more. So far, just the one log. Really disappointed. You're annoying, but you're not that bad. He's kind of like a mini boss type character. For those who haven't seen him yet. And we got these flaming Nashtavaradas. Oh, hi. I really don't want to give up my health boost, but they are technically better. And what are you? No. War Strike, Honed Edge, or Critical Bastion. War Strike plus 45% melee damage, plus 20% lunge range, and 15% attack radius. Honed Edge plus 45 melee damage, plus 40 proc with melee weapons. And Critical Bastion plus 20 max health. When falling below 35 max health, or when below 35% health, gain shields equal to 25% of your max health for 5 seconds. War Strike. Alright. Boomerang, 20% chance of missed shots, consume no ammo. Oil diffuser. Grenade proc the elemental of your primary, secondary, and melee damages 15% of the at 15% of their proc rate. Nice. Inhaler, plus 20% damage while aiming if you have not fired for 1 second. I'm gonna do the oil diffuser. No, no, no. Nothing even tempting. We are going to upgrade that. Oh, there it is. Spend 50,000 scrap. Alright. Ooh, do I want to upgrade the quality of... Which one of these do I want to upgrade the quality on? I use this more often, so we'll upgrade that to epic. Oh, I can do both. Nice. I wasn't sure, 'cause sometimes it doesn't allow you to upgrade quality on some weapons sometimes. So yeah, all legendary. And everything except for my helmet is epic. Hails to the yeah. You can get a little bit of a peek outside. Alright. Ooh, a health bot. Oh, that ugly, one of those ugly bastards. I'm not sure what they're called. I'm going to call them influencers, because they need your attention all the time. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. I wasn't even on the weapon I wanted. Well. Grenade. Grenade. Do I want to give up? I mean, that's a lot of shield improvement and decent armor boost. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. Alrighty. That's literally the same thing. It's just that things are in different order. I'm not seeing anything. So what do we got? Hair dryer. Enemies spread elemental damage over 8 meters on death. That's useful. Area detonation plus 20% grenade explosive radiance. That's useful. Targeting goggles plus 20% crit chance. That's decent. Too bad I can't combine hair dryer and area detonation or detonator. We'll do hair dryer. Oh, melee. These guys are immune to all ranged attacks. You either have to hit them with grenade or with melee. Oh, look, it's an influencer. Oh, and another influencer. Alright, so clearly we are going to be starting over here. Oh, other grenade's not ready yet. Med bay clear. Alright. No logs, no drops. I see how you are. Getting awful stingy here, game. I'm going to take an emotional support barrel. I haven't taken one of them for a while. Honed edge, backstab, or empowered overload. Honed edge, plus 45% melee damage, plus 40 proc chance with melee weapons. Backstab, plus 45% melee damage, plus 50% more damage when melee from backstab. And empowered overload, plus 15% max health. When at full health, Overhealing grants damage bonus for the next 8 seconds. I'm going to do Honed Edge, I think. $29, Zone 2.
Ship sprung a leak.
Alright, so little mini boss guy. Melee. Dudes with little personal shields like this require special touches. Oh, he's already got one over there. We'll go ahead and we got spawn points in here. But at least we don't have any influencers. Those are, of all the enemies I have happened across in this level, I don't know what they're actually supposed to be called yet, because I haven't died to go back and so I could go back and look at the logs. But dear God, are those things awful. And we've got a bunch of floaters, of course. Alright, so I think you can figure out kind of where I'm planning on starting. Of course they're both coming this direction at the same time. Go away. Vámonos. Vámonos. Put you back to where I wanted you. Man, these guys are running awful tight patterns. Jesus Christos. Alright, let's go see what legendary drop we got over here. Legendary axe. No, this one's better. It's got lifesteal on it. Flaming Nosferatu. Ooh, alright. No. Don't need health. No. Alright, last power up before we go see the boss. Zone 2 boss. My first time getting to him. First time seeing him. Alright, so we got glow stick. Plus 30 proc chance against nearby enemies. Claw hammer. Plus 30% damage when you do not hit a weak point. Stimulated auto injector. Plus 20% fire rate. Oh. Proc chance, I think. I think I'm going to go with proc chance. Oh, man. Oh, and I'm not cloaked.
That CEO dude actually cloned himself. Hey, asshole, can you hear me?
Yes, this is fair. I have no idea what just happened. I couldn't see it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, I died. I did. Well, cruds. I think I'm going to return to ship. See what new. That's the. Oh, the mini clone was the big guy, the giant size, but not the double XL guy. All right. Let's see what kind of upgrades I can get. And I think after I do my upgrades, I'm going to stop. Because that was over 2 hours doing that.
This time, I've got it. Hi, plant.
Alright, so well, I've got 681, so I can do 6 of these basically. Alright, well that's an obvious one. So I got 3 left. Well, 1, 2, 3. All right. Now let's see what superior items I can get. I can increase my rabbit's foot. Space whiskey. I can do a couple on those. Inhaler. Tip jar. Phase booster. Upgrade at least 3 superior items to tier 3. Max. Wow. %, chance to do 100 plus 100% grenade damage. Nice. Little diffuser. Oh wait, that's not. So, I made some pretty good progress today, I think. I suppose that would be a quick way to do it, wouldn't it? Show upgradable. I'll see if I remember that when I play this again next week. Alright. Well. Oh, I want to go see what the actual name of those influencers are. Yep. There we go. What did I get new this week? Oh, I hadn't taken the rare power bank before. Or the rubber band. I thought I had taken both of those before. I guess there I go thinking again, right? And the epic power band, I also got superior items. Ammo, I got that for the first time today. I've got it maxed out already. Nice. Impact fuse. Alright, so let's look at these threats. Fire mindless. Why are they listed under zone 1? I fought them in zone 2. Maybe they can occur in zone 1 if your difficulty is set high enough. That's the mini CEO clone, huh? Flame crawler. Not a big fan of those guys. That's the boss I died to last time. Plasma construct. Mesmerizer. It's like an eye in goo. And when it looks at me, I can't remember. So beautiful. I have to look at it. No, dude. You really don't. So I'm only missing one of the zone 2 monsters. I'm still missing 1, 2 of the zone 1 monsters. So I've done 22 runs in 15 hours. They're getting longer. Oh wait, no, this counts as a run despite the fact that I'm not actually playing, so take 6 off of that. Because I think this, or no, 7, because this is my 7th time playing. So I've only had 15 deaths. That's not bad. Ah, I have taken all 3 of them. Perks. So many perks left to get. I've got all the elemental bot ones before. I'm missing one grenade perk though. So many I'm missing. Synergies, maybe that comes in zone 3. I don't know. Either way, I'm calling that for the day. Wait, customize appearance. Oh wait, no, that's just for weapon. Oh no, suit skins. I do have suit skins. Included in operative pack DLC. I might have to look into that, see how much that is. I wonder what else comes with the DLC pack. Let's see here. Operative pack is $12.90 or $12.49 US. You get the Void King skin suit or suit skin. You get Void King weapon skin set, lounge upgrade, deck out your ship with a new lounge area and lighting, jukebox upgrade, gold player name, Nova Burst. So basically it's almost exclusively, basically it's exclusively visuals. And I don't think I'm going to bother. Alright, well, that really is it for me this time. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys have a good day. If you're watching this later on YouTube, not YouTube, or twitch.tv/not YouTube, I stream once a week, usually on Sundays. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.